Hello and welcome to Club 3 episode 5 of the Pentagon Challenge on FM24. I'm Jamie and coming up on today's episode it is the first two games in the Liga MX Torneo Apertura, where we'll be at home to FC Juarez and then away to Atlas Guadalajara. So let's get straight into it, and the team to face FC Juarez is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team to face Juarez, and it is Malagon in goal, back four of Luciano, Sola, Cervantes and Arana, Hernandez behind Molina and Diambu in midfield, Biel on the left hand side, Sanchez on the right and Perez up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks this is a match we should be winning and they should make sure that we do. I'm not going to disagree with him. We'll pump the fists and go with that. And let's get out there and do it. So we'll kick the match off. And as always, first 10 minutes, we'll see how things go and we will react accordingly. So we are just over 5 minutes in. We've had the only shot so far, not highlight worthy. So I am going to demand more because nothing's happening. So let's demand more and see if we can provoke them into doing something that we can watch as a highlight. Perez now to Sanchez. Bursting forward. Sanchez turns, plays it back to Arana. Hernandez to Luciano, cuts inside, hits the post, it's cleared away, and we've won a free kick, but the highlight comes to an end. Villa now to Leal, and Parra comes down there, right hand side for Juarez, plays it inside, Luciano cuts it out, Sola to Luciano, back into Sola, plays it forward, Molina gets it back off Diambu, to Hernandez and Sola. Sola to Luciano, down the line for Biel. Luciano inside. Biel shoots and hits the post. That's twice we've hit the woodwork already on camera. And we've dominated the opening 25 minutes, but still nothing to show for it. So demanding more. Molina into Diambu, onto Sanchez. To the right is Arana. Needed to play that forward quickly, didn't. He's gone back to Cervantes, who plays it inside for Hernandez. Back into his own half for Sola, who goes all the way back to the keeper. Sola again. Plays it forward to Molina. Hernandez. Into Diambu, who's bursting forward. Can Diambu get the cross in? No, but he plays it back for Arana, and Arana's cross picks out Biel, who heads it into the back of the net, and it does count. It is Club America 1, FC Juarez 0. We've played half an hour, so we've got the breakthrough and something to build on. We deserve the lead. So hopefully we can take that a step further and get a second goal. It is Luciano with the in-swinging corner, which is headed away. He'll get another chance to put it in. Cervantes is tackled by Gerson. Gerson dispossessed and we've got possession back. Cervantes to Arana. Forward to Sanchez. Arana to Cervantes. Hernandez plays it forward. Molina over the top for Sanchez. And Carlos Sanchez puts the ball in the net. The officials are debating an offside. So it's gone to VAR for a check. And it is offside. It remains 1-0. And so we could still do with a second goal. Right, so Mamadi Diambu's picked up an injury. Osvaldo Lopez is a natural replacement. Not as good. Arno Sola is also struggling. We'll get him off as well. And And let's bring... What can we bring on? I think what we're going to have to do is put BL into a midfield role and move Hernandez back into defence. It's not ideal, but I think that's what I'm going to have to do. And Arno Sola can then be replaced by Aguilar. And let's get back out there. So we've made 2 subs already, which is far less than ideal. But doing well, yeah, absolutely agree. We'll get the second half underway. And I don't want to make any more changes until I have to, because we are in control of the match. Sanchez comes forward, shoots, and Villa makes the save. So very nearly a great start to the second half. If we could get that second goal, it would absolutely put the seal on a good start. And it's Molina who keeps it in play at the back. Molina plays it forward for Luciano. Down the left-hand side to Aguilar. Aguilar's given it away with a sloppy touch. But Lopez has won it back and shoots from range. Hits the crossbar. And the highlight comes to an end. So an hour in, I'm going to make 2 more changes. We're going to take Ruben Perez off and bring Pablo Cortez on. And I'm also going to take Carlos Sanchez off and bring on Orlando Navarro. And we will confirm that change. And I think that's likely to be the only changes I make. The only other substitute we've got on the bench due to injuries, international duties and registration issues is a goalkeeper. I'm unlikely to change that. So we will just try and see the game out with the 11 we've got out there now. Although Molina is absolutely shattered. So let's see. Martinez comes forward. He's dispossessed, but it falls to the Greens again. And the shot comes back off the post. Juarez denied by the woodwork. And the highlight comes to an end. We're into the last 10 minutes. Still leading by just the 1-0. And now... let's encourage the boys. We'll drop to balanced for the 3 minutes of added time. And it is Gerson with a free kick. Flicked on. The header hits the crossbar. And it's out for a goal kick. Very nearly conceded a very late equaliser. But it finishes Club America 1. FC Juarez 0, and I'll be back with the second match of today's episode in just a moment. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and this time it is a trip to Atlas Guadalajara. And the team for this one, Malagon in goal, back four Sola, Cervantes, Valdez and Arana. Hernandez behind Molina and Lopez in midfield. BL on the left, Sanchez on the right and Perez up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well my assistant is suggesting I want to be impressed today, go and put on a show. I'm going to agree with him, we'll do it with no gesture, and let's go. So we'll get the match underway, and as always, first 10 minutes we'll just see how it goes and react accordingly. This should be, on paper, our hardest match of the Apertura, given that Atlas are pretty much favourites for the title, and we're playing them away from home in the Apertura, so this should be the hardest game we face all tournament. And it is indeed Atlas on the attack. Chavez and Pajaro plays it back to Macania, and it's crossed in. The header over the top from Barrero, and it's a goal kick, and the highlight comes to an end. And now they've got a free kick. Tati over it. It is in a very promising position, and it's on target, headed away up to Sola, who powers forward. Sola still going, needs to find a cross though. He's won a throw-in, but the highlight doesn't continue, so we'll never know what happened to it. Yassin now with the throw-in for our opponents, and it's back with Yassin. Pajaro, and they've worked it well, and Tati Castellanos has the ball in the back of the net, and it is Atlas Guadalajara 1, Club America 0. So they are absolutely living up to their reputation as being the best team in the league. We're going to demand more. Biel's having a terrible time up front, as is Sanchez and indeed Perez as well. And also Valdez at the back. So we have got a multitude of problems to solve at half time. What was that? Okay, what options have we got? What can we do? Arno Sola can come off for Luciano. We need to take Arana off if we can. And we'll bring on Aguilar in that position. It's not ideal. I'm also going to take Molina off as well. And we'll bring on Rodea. And the fourth and final change is going to be BL for Rodrigo. So 4 changes at half time. Let's get the second half underway. We've only got one more sub remaining. We will demand more. And I just have to hope that Rodea can last the 45 minutes. It is Barra with the goal kick to Chavez. It's played forward. Aguilar should and does cut this off. So we can build from the back. Plays it forward down the right wing. Sanchez into Lopez, who's still going. Lopez pulls it back, finds Aguilar. Hernandez shoots, hits the woodwork, and the highlight comes to an end. And we've still to have a shot on target. So not great so far. But we've got a throw in. Aguilar gets it back, plays it to Sanchez. Aguilar again. Can he whip the cross in? Now he finds Hernandez. Rodea gives the ball away. And they've built from the back. Castillo plays it back to Macania. Yassin to Lucas. Castillo into Barrero. Infield is Pajaro. We need to stop the cross, and we have. Aguilar's won it back. He's given the ball away, though. And it's back on halfway. Lucas now to Castillo. Into Barrero, who hits the post. And we can bring it away. The highlight is continuing, and we've given it away. So Teixeira brings it forward, finds Guerrero. Guerreño. Macania, and the highlight eventually comes to an end. Not sure why it continued, if I'm honest. We'll demand more. And what have we got left on the bench? Have we got a striking option we can bring on? We could bring on Cortez or Navarro. I'll go with Navarro just for a change, because I've not tried him up front yet. And as I'm making the change, Abraham Almaguer has given Atlas Guadalajara a surely unassailable 2-0 lead. We are going to have to go attacking after that and at least try to get back into the match. But we have still not had a shot on target with 20 minutes to go. And that is wholly unacceptable. Lara with the throw-in gets it back. The cross in. And Rodrigo volleys clear. But Teixeira picks it up. Plays it square to Macanya. Into his own half. And finds Chan, who pumps it forward. The flick on finds Barrero. And Malagon with the save concedes the corner. Castillo with the left-footed in-swinging corner to the far post. Headed away. Luciano keeps it in. And the highlight comes to an end. Now it's down at the other end. Luciano to Radea. Luciano. Radea. Luciano. Can he get the cross in? He finds Radea again. Luciano. Those two need to work it across. They do. But it's headed clear and Castillo brings it away. Finds Almaguer. Infield to Castillo and then Chavez. Pumped away. But Lucas comes again. Hits the woodwork with a thunderous shot. And the highlight comes to an end. Aguilar now for Club America. It's played back to Valdez. Finds Cervantes into Radea. Cervantes to Hernandez. Radea to Cervantes. It's not really going anywhere, but we're keeping the ball at least. Valdez now surely has to go forward. He does. Finds Lopez, who drifts out to the right. Plays it in for Sanchez. Cuts inside. And Carlos Sanchez does at least have one goal back. 76 minutes gone. Atlas Guadalajara 2, Club America 1. So now we'll encourage the lads. See if we can find an unlikely equaliser from 2-0 down away to the title favourites. We've only got 5 more minutes of the 90 remaining. No sign yet that there is an immediate equaliser incoming, but Aguilar with a free kick to the far post. It's punched away. Sanchez shoots and we have turned it into the back of the net. And from 2-0 down, it is Atlas Guadalajara 2, Club America 2. And now we've got just a minute of added time to go. And it finishes 2-2. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the league table then, and as you can see, with 2 games gone, we are one of a whole bunch of teams with a win and a draw from our opening 2 games. So we're sat in 7th place on 4 points, and let's have a look at when we're going to come back. And realistically, the only other title contender that I would have shown you is Tigres, and we play them next. I'm not going to bring you straight back, so I will go all the way through to the end of the Torneo Apertura, and I'll show you our final 2 games, away to Querétaro and at home to Puebla. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.